All right. I am here shooting a One Direction universe-esque video. Why am I shooting one today? Here's the thing. So I just got done with my One Direction This Is Us watch party over on my Patreon. I'm fired up. By the way, if you've ever seen that, you know exactly why I'm fired up. It's amazing. It's one of the best documentaries things I've ever watched, like in my life. Of all the bands I love, that was one of the best things I've ever seen. That was, man, I love San Siro, but for me, This Is Us is just, I think it's number one for me. Anyway, it got me thinking, and I was like, they talked, obviously, if you've seen it, I don't know, spoilers, but, we talked about, just the band, their songs, them touring, how huge they got so fast. And it started to make me think about just like, numbers and the record sales and stuff like that. So I thought, let's do an episode. Hopefully you like it. I was thinking about doing an episode since Spotify has been like in the news and on Twitter a lot. And I'm not here to talk about that at all. I'm here to talk about things about One Direction. And I was thinking monthly listeners. I hear about monthly listeners all the time. In fact, every single day, like I got an awesome crew running out there, man. And like every day I pretty much get a message saying, hey, this is how many monthly listeners you got. And I love seeing it. I love seeing the number. I'm a numbers guy, so I love seeing the number and, hopefully it's going up, that type of thing. But it's cool to see that number, And I haven't gone out and searched like artists in a long time. So I'll do that like with my favorite bands and stuff. How many monthly listeners do they have? What's like their biggest song on the popular list? That type of stuff. So I thought, you know what? I have no idea, zero idea how many monthly listeners 1D has, all the guys that are in 1D, or was, whatever the thing is. I'm actually hopeful. But I thought I'm going to shoot a video and I'm going to, instead of just going to look and like tweeting it out or writing an article like on Sound Vapors, I was like, I'm just going to shoot an episode and do it right with you here. So I'm not going to cut anything. I'm just going to go to it and type in some names and see what we got. I think I'll do on each one of these. I'm going to tell you my favorite song, and this is tough to do, but I'm going to, you know what? I'm doing it. Line in the sand. I am going to tell you my favorite song from each artist. Let's go. I'm going to start with One Direction, the band. Ever heard of them? And I think I'll go alphabetical with the guys. Maybe I'll start back. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to start backwards because Z. You know what I mean? The last letter of the alphabet. I'm going to start with Zayn and then go back alphabetically. You may have to help me with this. All right, let's go. So let's get the old keyboard up over here. One Direction. Okay, One Direction. Okay, monthly listeners for One Direction. 26,115,493. So just over 26 million monthly listeners. Whoa. And when you look at their popular songs, holy smokes, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all of them. Well, all of them. They're all over 300 million, but they've got a bunch that are right at 500 million streams. And then they've got Story of My Life, Drag Me Down are both approaching 800 million. So those will be at 1 billion. That is so awesome. It's crazy. I'm trying to say, okay, so number one right now, it says the most popular is Night Changes. I think my favorite, if I pick, I'm going to do these off the top of my head, so I'm sure later I'll watch this and go, oh, why did I pick that song? I like something else. I think I do these at what would I want to listen to right now? Or what would I go put on? If I'm going to listen to 1D, I think What a Feeling is the song. I like What Makes You Beautiful, though. No. What a Feeling. I'm going What a Feeling as my One Direction pick. So we say that was 26 million monthly listeners. Okay. Next up, we're going to do Zayn. And Zayn is 20 million monthly listeners. God, lordy. I should have guessed. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have guessed before I looked it up. I wouldn't know what to guess, to be honest with you. Whatever. Okay, that actually probably would have been good. So, whoa. Right away, he's got 3 songs over 1 billion. Dust Till Dawn featuring Sia. I Don't Want to Live Forever. And it says 50 Shades Darker and Pillow Talk. Wow. That's amazing. Favorite Zayn song? It's either There You Are or Sour Diesel. Oh, that's tough. But I'm going to pick. I'm not going to do the Winnie thing. I'm going to pick. It's There You Are. There You Are just hits me, man. I just, oh, that song is, whew. Yes, There You Are. I'm going There You Are. So Zayn, There You Are for me, my favorite song. By the way, as you're watching this, please feel free in the comments to leave me what your favorite from each is. I know it's hard to pick, but if I'm doing it, I need you to do it. I need you to pick one. But I know it's hard. Okay. Next up, so what do we got? So if that's Zayn, Louis, Niall. Okay, so Niall, no. 15.795, so almost 15.8 million monthly listeners for Niall. Yeah, I love that. I love all these guys' music, man. So he's got a couple over 500 million, so half a billion. He's got another couple approaching. Too Much to Ask is approaching, but This Town is at 600 million almost. Slow Hands is at 733 million. Wow. Then Our Song with Anne-Marie, that's at 124 and a half. My songs aren't really at the top here, man. What the heck? So for me, oh boy. So for me, it comes down to Nice to Meet Ya and New Angel. No, and Flicker. Oh, the song Flicker. That one makes me want to cry. That one just makes me emotional, man. Nice to Meet Ya. Oof, gosh, that's tough. I'm going to go Nice to Meet Ya, but the other two, it's like 1A, 1B, and 1C with those. Yeah. Okay, so Niall's at almost 15.8 million monthly listeners. That is just, oh my gosh. Okay, so next up would be Louis Liam. Yeah, okay, that's right. And what is Louis getting? Louis Tomlinson, 3.674, almost 3.7 million. Wow, that actually surprises me. I mean, I'm on Twitter, if you didn't know, and he trends a lot. Wow, I'm fairly surprised at that. I thought he would be over 10 million. I know I'm a fan, but this, you know what's weird? There's a song that's the first one on this list. I say I'm a fan, and I've never heard it. It's called Back to You, featuring BB Rexa and Digital Farm. That's over 500 million streams. I actually haven't heard that one. And if you know me, you know my favorite song, Kill My Mind. And for me, I mean, it's not even close. Dude, Kill My Mind is not only my favorite Louis song, it's one of my favorite songs, period, on my Ultra Music playlist. It's one of the top first songs. Dude, Kill My Mind. Kill My Mind, that's it. So he's at 3.7 million monthly listeners. I would have, if I was guessing, I would have put that much higher. But with these things here, sometimes you get those lulls. I mean, I think when people get ready to release a record or something, you see those streams go up and stuff. But it is what it is. So that's the number right now. So then the next one we're gonna look at is Liam, Driving Home the Pain, and almost 6.5 million monthly listeners, 6.492. Wow! Oh my goodness, man, he's that is just I just can't even fathom. That is insane. I'm happy to be over 10,000 monthly listeners. I'm excited about that. Can you imagine? 6 million, 6.5 million. So he's got a song called Strip That Down featuring Quavo, and that is almost at 1 billion, y'all. That's almost 865 million streams. That is so impressive. For me, I tell you right now, my favorite song is Sunshine. That's on my Ultra Music playlist. I listen to that. I even put it on my shower playlist, man. That's on my shower playlist because like I have a certain amount of songs. Golden starts with Golden, Kill My Mind, Nice to Meet You, stuff like that. Which is crazy. There You Are on that? I think Sour Diesel's on that one. That's weird. Okay, so but Sunshine for me, dude, I actually don't get it. I don't understand why that thing isn't like a massive number one song. I don't know. Everything about it I love. I love his voice. I love the production. It grooves. It vibes. I love it. That's my favorite. I know that coming in. That's my favorite Liam song. Totally. But 6.5 million. Okay. So that leaves us. So that's Harry. Harry is last, but certainly not least. I almost typed in Harold because I call him Harold all the time, even though I know it's not. Whoa. 32.898 million monthly listeners. So almost 32.9 million monthly listeners for Mr. Styles. Let's look at his thing here. So Watermelon Sugar, 1.6 billion. He has another billion song, and that's Adore You. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. They're massive hits. Falling's at 656. Wow, that thing's over 500 million. Falling, dude. And I'm not saying it as a bad thing. I love it. You know I love it. Golden's over 500 million. You know how I am. Golden's my favorite song. It's not my favorite Harry song. It's my favorite song. That thing should be at 100 billion, as far as I'm concerned. And I probably have so many of those spins because, it rules. Sign of the Times is at 962. So I know it sounds weird to say it's less than 40 million streams away from a billion. 40 million. That's so many streams, but we need to get on that. Can we get Sign of the Times to a billion? Because that one has crept up into my top. I really need to do an updated favorite Harry song list. Sign of the Times is top 5 for me. It's epic. It's that song. It is so. It's just so good. It's almost hard to even put into words how good that song is. I love that number 6 and most popular right now is the song Fine Line. Dude, I dropped the ball on that when I first did my ranking, my initial rankings. Remember my first listen, first time I ever heard Fine Line, the album? I had it so low, and I totally dropped the ball on that. That song is so good. And if you've seen him on this tour, or if you're going to see him on the tour, hopefully you're still playing it, the part where he goes up, and if you've seen him on this tour, if you're in the U.S. and saw it, please raise your hand and let me know that you saw it and tell me like some of your favorite moments from it. But also, if you got tickets, because you know how we just announced the European part of it, or some of those dates, if you got tickets, let me know that, because I'm so excited for you. But I love that this is that high, because I feel like if people haven't given this a full amount of attention, they're missing out. It's that good. And then Lights Up, 500 million. Yeah, Sweet Creature, almost 500 million. I love it. Kiwi. Where's Only Angel? Hold on a minute. How many spins does Only Angel have? 124. That is a travesty. Wait a minute. Only Angel and Ever Since New York are the lowest streamed songs on this. No, that's bull. Dude, it's objective. People have preferences, but no way those two songs should be the lowest. No way. Dude, when I do my top 10 list, I'll give you something away right now. Both of those are on it. Psh, you must be kidding me. I ain't like that. Yeesh. Yeah, okay. So, wait, what did I say his number was again? almost 9 million monthly listeners. That is insane. He's got to be one of the most streamed artists in the world. I know there's a list for everything because I love lists, but he's got to be in the top 20, top 10 in the whole world. I'm talking about every artist. He's got to be up there. Wow. I love it. You know what I love? That all these guys are successful. Every single one of these guys that were in the band are successful. The band's still getting a lot of streams. Everybody out here is getting streams. They've been successful. They've done so well, and they've put out, all of them are putting out quality music. I know people have their favorites, and I have my favorites too, but they all put out good music. And the thing is, I've gone down the rabbit hole of all the solo stuff, the band stuff. Let me just tell you this. I always say good music is good music is good music. And this, my friends, is good music. I don't care what anybody says. And if somebody comes at me saying, I can't believe you're listening to that, it's pop, whatever, I just say that I feel bad for you because you're missing out. You're missing. I'm not gonna say I feel sorry for you because I think you're missing out. That's what I'm saying. I feel bad for you. I guess it's the same thing, but I do feel bad for you that you're not giving your mind a chance to absorb something, because some of these songs, a song like Flicker from Niall, man, you're missing out. I'm telling you. A song like Sign of Times, you're missing out. You're just missing out. Anyway, okay, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to break it. I'm sure you guys probably know this. You've seen these numbers, but I thought on the chance there's anybody like me that didn't know the numbers, I'll do an episode saying what the numbers are on the monthly listeners. I enjoy numbers. I enjoy this kind of thing. Anyway, after This Is Us, I was just fired up, and it got my mind thinking. Was like, God, I wonder how many monthly listeners, streams, and all that stuff. Yeah. All right. I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey, if you want to get at me on Twitter or something like that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to tweet this out. So if you want to, well, hopefully it's a fun place. You know what? You can never tell with these things. I'll be on Twitter. TOMMYMARZBAND. Tell me Mars Band. That's me. I will see you next time.